So we're gonna talk about the weekly outlook. Okay, let's delete this. Okay, this is here. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about the long term. I'm gonna talk about the long term. Okay, let's delete. So this is, for me, the bias of the long term. Okay, so here we have reversal here. Okay, continuation, consolidation, here expansion. We did a little bit of retracement. You can consider this all of the retracements on, and we continued higher here. Okay, we traded to this Fibonacci gap, and we did a little bit of kind of over reversal here. So where we going to form like a reversal or a reaction right from here, from this order block here. Okay, and we have this candle here. We are trading. This is 1 month left. Okay, and this candle is inside bar candle. Like, it didn't take the highs or the lows. Okay, didn't take the highs, take the lows. Okay, and the high of this candle is like nearly the high of this candle. Okay, so we go to the Eurusd. We have the same thing here. Okay, we have expansion, retracement, expansion, and this is a kind of reversal because we disrespected this PD array. It is the 3 month time frame, so disrespecting a fair value gap, it's more efficient and works in the higher time frame than the lower time frame. So it's so obvious. So we have this here, this order block here, and we have this fair value gap. So let's make it red, and we already traded in this fair value gap. So what we see here in the 3 months, okay, this high got taken. Okay, make it blue. This is a rejection candle. So after these rejection candles, obviously we need an expansion upper to take these highs. But what the price did, it took these high, this high and this high, these highs, okay, and traded back inside the range and closed in a bearish candle. Okay, so in order to continue this lower, we need to open trade and form a reversal here at the 50% of this candle, okay, and close below to trade lower. Okay, so the reversal should form like in this area, and actually here we have a reversal. So we go into, so we mark the open of this candle, which is green. We go, so okay, here we traded to the 50%. We closed below the 50%, which was here, and this month open, traded higher, close it here. Okay, so let's remove this and remove this. So as the first target, okay, now we have an 80% bearish monthly bias. Okay, where is the first target to trade in? This low, okay, and here. So you're gonna tell me why here, and this is what I do. I'm seeing this. Okay, my first priority is this, the open of the candle and the low of the candle. Okay, so we go to the weekly. Oh, this is the open here. So this is the open of the month, traded to this Fibonacci gap. A quick tip: if we closed next week here, we might use this as an inversion here, because the monthly opened here, traded here to this Fibonacci gap and went higher. So when we trade below this, we use this as inversion Fibonacci gap to trade to this monthly 3 month Fibonacci gap. Okay, so anyway, doesn't matter. Okay, in my strategy, you shouldn't like take in consideration everything because we trade with the weekly profiles and daily profiles. So what it matters is the daily candle. So I'm just teaching you here something useful so you can do alone and take in consideration, so you can have better trades in the future. So anyway, let's mark the monthly open. There you go, this one here. So when we traded here to this 50% of that candle, we formed a rejection here. Okay, this is the monthly open of the May. So we closed below this, then we disrespected this, and we formed a change in state of delivery. So I don't take all these green candles. Okay, so this candle open, take the low, traded higher. So this is the candle of change in state of delivery. Okay, so when we form the reversal, this high is protected here. Okay, so this is the monthly change in state of delivery, and as we see, it was too late in the month. Okay, this is the last week of the month of April, so of course you get the last piece of the candle. So it's open, manipulation, distribution, and this is a retracement or a reversal. So you get this. This is how the candle formed. Okay, take this. So this is the open here. This is the manipulation in this fair value gap. This is what matters. Okay, this, the expansion. We formed a reversal here. This is the reversal here. So the expansion came so strong. Then we formed a reversal to trade bearish in the 50% of that monthly candle. Okay, so we switched bias, but this is the area of a candle very close. So this is this piece is this. Okay, so that's why we have like the close of the candle is so like consolidation, but it is tradable because if we see like this is Monday, Tuesday we closed. Okay, so Wednesday it's bearish, and Thursday it is bearish. This is Friday, we went back to the range. We don't trade Monday. Monday from the reversal, so we trade Tuesday, and we have these lows here. It's a bit tricky candle here, so you can go to the lower time frame. You can find this is a retracement to a fair value gap in the 4 hour, and we take these lows. After here, we don't trade. So Thursday, you don't trade, of course. And we have this left open, this fair value gap. So Thursday, this is untradeable because we are trading here. And if you trade it, you just wait to this candle open, trade here, and go lower, and you don't have a setup, so you won't trade. Okay, so this is Friday. We don't trade Fridays. Friday is the open of the new month, made a reversal, so this Monday you can trade it, and it's the first of the month. The first of the month of Monday, which is the week of NFP, so you can trade Monday and Tuesday, maybe Thursday, Wednesday, and you don't trade Thursday and Friday. So this is the Mondays we can trade when Friday formed a clear reversal. Okay, so we open, trade to this rejection block, to the open of this rejection block. We traded below the 50%, so you can have a setup here and you trade here. You remember when I told you the open of the candle? So if you got into here and you have a target, which is I don't do, okay, I don't clearly do. I don't hold trades, but I teach the one shot, 1 KO trades. Okay. You see here, price, it didn't came to this low. Okay. It traded to this open and reversed. So that's why I have targets priorities. I don't just target the lows directly. This is an experience. You can get this from experience in the real market when you see price how it reacts every day in the market. So you want to trade, you target 2R and you get out. And if you got so greedy, you just target this. I don't advise you to target or hold trade or I don't know. Okay, you just target 2R or 2.5 at maximum. You don't aim for more than 2R. Okay, so this video maybe is going to be longer. So we traded here, of course. So if we didn't form the reversal of the candle, okay, the upper wick of the monthly open candle, which is this, let's make it obvious, this yellow, and we have an open target here, okay, and we have this open target here. So this monthly, we don't know, okay, You just don't say, I know, we don't know. So this monthly candle, if we going to trade bearish, we have to go create the wick and trade bearish. So we have to wait for the changing state of delivery here in the upper half of the candle. So we need to wait changing state of delivery in this area in the daily. Okay, so we might take these highs and reverse and still trade below the 50% of the third 3-month candle. Okay, or just form a reversal. Okay, so what we did, this is not a reversal. Okay, if we close below this, that becomes the monthly high, or the high of the month. Okay, we didn't. So in Tuesday we had a trade. Okay, so it's open, high, low, close, and as we see here, it's just open, get low directly, and get up and close here. Doesn't matter. Okay, you can have the bearish setup here. So Wednesday it got higher, we disrespected. Okay, I was waiting for a setup from here. On this we didn't have, or maybe I took a loss here. We traded to this and we didn't form a reversal to trade to these lows here. So there's two scenarios. Either I didn't have a setup or I got stopped. Anyway, this is Thursday. We don't trade Thursday. This is NFP here. Friday. So this is Monday. We don't trade Mondays. We traded here, have a rejection candle. My bias here is obviously these highs. So I got stopped here, of course, because we didn't trade to this high. And this is a reversal candle from another block. So Wednesday bias was obviously bearish. Okay, and if we close bearish, that means we form the changing state of delivery on the monthly. So all of this going to be reversal here, expansion, consolidation, or retracement and expansion. So we traded to this, okay, and we traded to this target. So let's get rid of these. Now, in this scenario here, we traded to this inversion, okay, in Thursday. And from here to here, we have this. And that will become the weekly outlook of this week. So one advice, you don't take my analysis in a very, very serious way to depends on it for your life. I want you to do your analysis on your own. You just don't be like a sheep and copy others, either me or anyone else. So this trading field, it's to be independent, okay? So you don't need to copy my trades and my analysis. I don't just give trades to people to copy either way. So I am here teaching you stuff you may not know, okay? So grab useful things and do your own analysis, okay? This is just my analysis for the next week. I may be wrong, okay? I'm not right every time. So what we do here, this is Monday, Tuesday, we traded here. If we had a reversal here in the hourly, I would take it here, and we traded to this order block. And Wednesday took the lows. And this is Thursday from a reversal here. This is not good because you see this Friday is just messy, okay? In normal conditions, you can just open and go higher. So this is Monday. This is kind of messy price action. So we traded up from the order block, traded here, and this is a reversal. Like it opened, got low, took the high here, and reversed. And this is a good setup, okay? But I didn't expect it like to go just right here. I was expecting this, so I didn't expect to take this. So that's why I repeat myself. I took the open most of times. So this is Friday. So we go to the weekly. So this is the weekly time frame. This is the change in state. This is impulsive candle. So it's a clear sponsorship to the downside. Anyway, when you see this candle, just right here. Yes, it closed below this high. Yes, it closed below this high, but it is so impulsive. So you have two options. The first option is the candle to open, take this high, then reverse. Okay. The second option, the candle to open, create small high here, then reverse. I'm talking about the weekly candle, okay? So you need to, if we do this second option, you might get an SMT with the DXY or GBP/USD, okay? So you watch this in the next week. And the third scenario, we can just trade to here. So in the monthly, it is a little bit too high to trade to. So this is the daily time frame, and this is the high. So we may take the highs and trade here, okay, and reverse from here. So we don't know what we're going to do. It basically just waits for the change in state of delivery the next month, the next week, okay. And we have these lows, this target here. Yeah. If we traded this is the low of the 3-month candle, okay, and this is a fair value gap here. So this is the lowest target you can trade this week, the extreme lowest target. Anyway, so we have this order block here. And this will be the change in state of delivery if we don't take this high. So if we don't take this high on Monday or Tuesday, I won't like trade here. We just need to close below here, and then I take trades in the Wednesday and Thursday. This is the hourly time frame, and this will be a great as a change in state of delivery. So for me, I don't know. Okay, I just don't know. I just need to wait for Monday to print a candle and see where we are going first, and then where we are going next. So if it just opened, Monday traded here, so of course Tuesday will trade here, create a wick, then go lower and target this low here. Okay, and if Monday went here, I would just wait for a reversal, just like this one here, just like this order block here. I will wait for another like this, and wait for just like this, a reversal. So that's why we're going to form this order block. Then we close below it. Then you can take trades from here. You can take trade from this. You can have a fair value gap here, and you can take trades like this to the lower side, to the lower targets. And obviously, if you take a 1+1 cap trade here, you just target this low and this low. Okay, that's it. So I hope you can find this video useful, because I gave you a lot of stuff to consider about. Maybe you're not doing. I gave you how to do a clear bias and when to wait, when to trade. So watch it again, leave a comment, subscribe, follow for more, do all the extra things you can do to get useful things like that. And if you don't understand what I'm saying, you just need to stop to trade this week, watch this video 3 times maybe, and watch the next week what's going to happen, and just take notes. Okay, this is how we do weekly things. Okay, so I just built a narrative for you. Okay, this is for people who doesn't know where the market is going. So you just one time a month you do the 3-month and monthly analysis, and the first, okay, so the open, like we are June, we're going to have the monthly open. Okay, that's why I said we maybe create the high here for the month, so we don't know, we just wait for reversal. And the next 2nd and 3rd and 4th week, you just do weekly analysis to daily analysis, day by day, candle by candle. So I hope you can find this useful, and yeah, that's it.